Hi there. I'm going to demonstrate how you can quickly link out to other data in your organization using data included in the error payload sent to Rollbar. In this example, I'm using log data sent to AWS CloudWatch, but the same principle will apply for other logging systems. You will probably have been brought to this screen when Rollbar notified you that an error occurred within your application. For example, maybe you received a Slack notification. You can then use the item view here to review the error in more detail. So I can see that the error occurred very recently. I can see that one person is being impacted and they've been impacted a number of times, and I can see all occurrences of the error. So let's review the most recent occurrence of the error in more detail. So using the source control integration, I can see the lines of code surrounding each line of the stack trace, and I can see that it's an error related to calculating taxes. Using the telemetry data, I can see the events that fired on the web page before the error occurred. And using the params data, I can see more detailed information about the error. In this particular case, I have configured my application to send some extra custom data. So I'm sending a trace ID every time an error occurs within my application, and I'm using that trace ID, that custom data, to build up a query to CloudWatch. My application is the front end of a microservice-based application. So for each request from the front end, multiple microservices on the back end are responsible for doing some work. In my CloudWatch logs, each of those services are logging, and I can see that some of the services are working correctly. But here I can see an error occurred, and it's an error occurred getting the tax rate in the tax service. So very quickly, Rollbar has notified me of an error. I've been able to analyze the error in Rollbar, but also I've been able to link out to other data in my organization to very quickly get an understanding of the root cause of the problem. Setting up a service link is easy. The easiest way to do it is to manually create the query in AWS. Copy the URL and then click on the Create Service Link button. So in this case here, what I can see is this here is the section of the query that represents my trace ID. And then I can just type in custom.traceid and wrap it in double curly braces, and then save it. And I can go ahead and just open up another item and confirm that the query is working correctly. Just confirm, yep, so the query looks good. So any future occurrence of errors in this application, when the error contains a trace ID, will display this link here at the top of the screen, and anybody can then click on the link and quickly get extra information related to the error. So I hope that this demonstration has shown you how Rollbar can group errors in real time and allow you to link out to other data you have in your organization to quickly understand the root cause of an error. Thank you for taking the time to watch this demonstration.